Alright, Fang Snake Body, part 3. My roommate, say hi.
Hi.
And she's playing Dragon Age, what?
2.
She's playing Dragon Age 2. Good game, by the way. Good game. I was playing Origins, but it kind of froze up. That's what you get for pre-used games. But I got number 2, and it is an awesome game. Say hi to people. This is part 3 because I forgot. I don't know how, but I forgot about my dog. And, well, actually, I don't know if she knows this now, but now she does. I'm taking a video of all our animals. If I can find the other 2 cats, I would do that, but I think they're outside, so I'm not even going to go attempt to go outside to even, yeah. There's Luna, you saw her previously, the rainbow butt. And Junie, which is my baby. Yes, it is. She is a Labrador. And Luna is a Beagle Harrier. The vet says she was a Beagle Lab. I don't see lab. Lab? No lab. Lab? No lab. But there you go. And somewhere in this ginormous house is
outside.
Pixie, which is, I'm sorry you can't see me because it's dark. But there we go. Pixie butt. She is a Yorkie. A very, very old Yorkie. She's about 14 years old. She was used for breeding at one point, but Mommy did the smart thing, got her fixed. And we actually have one of her pups that is about 7 years old. It'll be 7 years old in August. And she's so cute. Look at her. Say hi. She decided to sleep on my shorts. Mommy laughing. But, yeah, so, my roommate just told me that all the cats are outside. You've seen Fuzzwick, but you haven't seen Tiny, which isn't so tiny, and Tigger, that looks like a tiger.
Let's turn on light and see if
Tiny is a what?
Norwegian forest cat.
Norwegian forest cat. And actually, she's right out here out the window. I don't know if you can see her, but there she is. There's Tiny.
Hey, baby.
And she's being picked up right now, so she's probably going to be coming in really, really ticked off, but that's okay. This is Tiny. How old is Tiny?
Tiny is 3 years old.
And she is a Norwegian forest cat, and you do not see those very often around here at all.
Found her at a rescue, actually.
No, so she's a rescued cat. Again, go to rescues.
Yeah, got her
they
from
always
retails.
have great animals. Don't go to retails, though.
What do you expect?
I don't like retails. I never did. After they did, long story. Not even going to go over it on YouTube. But somewhere in this area
She's
is
outside underneath
Tigger.
the car.
She is a tabby, a very beautiful tabby at that. A very fat tabby. But yeah, so there you go. There's the rest of our animals, and
She's not in bed.
yeah.
She's in the bed. You can turn on light. It might be better. There you go.
There she is. Look at her, all prettiness. Isn't that just pretty? Okay. I told y'all this is going to be one crazy-ass video, so there you go. There you go. She did used to have, my roommate, I just moved in here about almost 2 months ago. Long story short, this is going to go kind of in a way I didn't want it to, but it's going to happen that way. Her grandma, which actually raised her since she was 6 years old, was paraplegic, and this is kind of a dedicated video. She came home, what was it, March,
No, she came home in the end of April.
In the end of April, that's right. She came home in the end of April, and she was home on hospice.
No, she came home a week, then she went back to hospital, then she came... It's confusing.
It's just a confusing story, but I'm going to tell you the story that's shorter and not so confusing. Long story short, she came home on hospice, and she lived a really good long month. And these are all like pictures that we dedicated. That's all of her and family and puppies, and yeah, there's a big old puppy dog there. And this is her. She was one of the most amazing women I've ever met. Being paraplegic, remind you, if you guys don't know what paraplegic means, is they don't have use of their legs or their arms, but in her case it was her legs, and it was due to a bad surgery. So she lived like that for 20 years, 20 some odd years, and she did very well. And she was so sarcastic and stubborn and crazy, but also a happy-go-lucky, can make you laugh on the spot type of woman. And there's not too many people out there that I know that can do that. I mean, she would dominate anything. I mean, if you're having a rough day, that's the person you went to go see. And now there she is. In all her rubiness glory, there she is. And she lived 72 years?
Yep.
72 years.
She was 73 this month.
And she would have been 73 on the 28th, but I'm just glad she lived past Mother's Day. But anyways, rest in peace, Carolyn Pace. We all love you. Mindy and I are doing just fine. But there's your dedication there. And all your craziness and animals. Look at that. But peace out. This is Fang Snake Buddy. Comment, subscribe below. Talk to you later. Peace out.